And good Tuesday morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Welcome to Scotty Ray's Weather as we begin this day. Well, I guess a lot has changed since yesterday afternoon. This is the world you're waking up to. The President of the United States agrees with the Olympian who turned their back on the American flag. He backs that. Just thought you ought to know that. And also in other news, and I'm still scratching my head over this one, but and apparently there's a lot of different contests. There's for Miss America or Miss USA. I don't quite know the difference. I know Miss USA quite a bit, but as you go to this news story this morning, Miss Nevada, who will go on to be in the pageant for Miss USA. Again, I don't know there's a lot of parents I know out there that know the difference, but Miss Nevada is transgender. That's what you're waking up to in America today. So I thought you might want to know both of those as news travels across the land of what you're waking up to. A third thing that you ought to be aware of is gas prices. They're already saying that they're getting ready to rise for this weekend as we head into the 4th of July. As 43 million Americans will hit the roads. Gas prices are expected to hike. 7-year high. Remember last November when it was $1.69 a gallon? Anybody remember that? Okay, I just thought I'd bring that up also. California, a few other stories this morning, has banned, 5 other states because of LGBT laws. Mississippi, Alabama, all these states are in there. Added to the list this morning, Florida, Arkansas, Montana, North Dakota, and West Virginia. Total of 17 states that California lawmakers are told not to visit. There you go. That's a few of the stories. And, of course, we'll bring you the rest of everything that's going on across America this morning at 8. Join Candace and I as we break into the news and headlines, and we'll pass along our thoughts of what's going on across this nation. Mississippi State, it just didn't work out last night. I know there's a lot of heartbroken folks over that ball game that happened last night, but they did great. They tried and just didn't bring home the win. So condolences on that. Now, there's a lot of people upset over that. Condolences is probably not the word for it, but it is a mourning air when your team doesn't quite go the full distance, though. But that's what's happening there this morning. All right, let's turn some thoughts to weather and see if we can make you a little bit happier. And I can't guarantee I'm going to make you happy over the weather this morning either.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Let's go to radar this morning and take a look what we've got nationwide of what's happening. As we pull up radar this morning, again, still blazing hot in the west, from Montana all the way through Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Nevada. These areas are just burning up. Now, as we get closer back toward the Southland, as you go through New Mexico, some light showers. Oklahoma still getting, Kansas City, all this area up through Milwaukee, Wisconsin. These areas getting light rain this morning. And here is what's left of Danny, as it came ashore late yesterday afternoon, right through here near Hilton Head, South Carolina. The actual storm is near Macon, but here's the rain in front of it near Montgomery and these areas here in Alabama. Oxford getting wet this morning. Birmingham now getting these showers. Danny is over, and this is all that's left of it. We'll have more showers on this side of Alabama than over here, but chances of some afternoon showers there as we'll get deeper into the forecast for you today. But Mississippi looks pretty good so far today. A few showers here off the Gulf of Mexico out from Gulfport, Pascagoula area, a little bit of showers there. Biloxi looks good this morning. New Orleans not bad at all as we look across here. Beaumont, and if you do any travel, if you're traveling back and forth to Houston, you know the roads there from I-10 from Beaumont to Houston, which is heavily traveled and tough to get through. Showers there about where those bridges are when you go through there on I-10 headed toward Houston, where it's always construction. Be careful in those areas this morning as you're traveling about. I don't want you getting any issues there on that road. It's a tough one there, to say the least. All right, a few good mornings of folks that are stirring today. Donna Roseman, thank you for watching. Terry Ray, Donna Peoples is up. She's hoping for sunshine today. We'll get a little bit of that. Wouldn't say all day. Sylvia Stewart, good morning to you. Morning from Tennessee. Sandy Kaz watching from the great state of Tennessee. We appreciate that. Bree Parker is up along with Miss Gail Gafford. Let's see here. JT Rigdon watching. Good morning. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Peggy Ware watching. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Virginia. Beautiful up there. I hope you enjoy yourself while you're there. It hadn't been in forever. But beautiful place to go to. All right. Thank y'all. And I appreciate you posting where you're watching from this morning. All right. Let's turn our thoughts a little bit closer as to what the National Weather Service gives us. And we'll go back and look at our severe weather, where it is today and what to expect over the next 3 days as we head toward a possible wet 4th of July. I know you didn't want to hear that, but it's a strong chance we could get wet on that, and I don't know how that will affect the many fireworks shows that are up and coming this year. We got several of those. All right, let's switch over and take a look, and I hit the wrong button, didn't I? I did. Let me pull this up, and let's go into what the National Weather Service tells us. The record highs and record lows, 1988, it was a warm day. Pretty much awful. 104 back in 1988. 1974, it was a little bit cooler. 58 was our record low on this date back then. As we move forward, this is what our forecast looks like for today. And chance of afternoon showers, and it looks like that'll happen after 1 o'clock. As we look at these areas here, bigger chance in Columbus and to the south around Laurel, Hattiesburg, as we watch those showers out in the Gulf there that could get some showers from there. Our area, slight chances there. We'll look close at this. Greenville, the Mississippi Delta, looks like it'll just be cloudy and pretty much partly sunny in those areas, but a rain chance in our area. Greenville, 92 today. The Meridian area, 91. As we get into Philadelphia, Louisville area there through Noxapater, y'all expect it to be about 90. And Newton area, that'll be about 91 as well. As I don't know what went on there. Yeah, something weird. All right, here we go. Let's go back to Alabama now. As we pull up Alabama, as you'll see here, it's going to be worse in the Gadsden area, Birmingham area, where we just looked at those showers just a moment ago. And again, this is the remnants of Danny that is moving into these areas. Slight chances of rain here through Demopolis, kind of like the Meridian area there of an afternoon shower. As you get up toward Hamilton, Jasper, kind of the line of where the heavier rain will be today. To the south, pretty much like the Demopolis area there. Highs stretching in Alabama from 88 all the way to 91 over there on that eastern side. As you go further north where that rain is going to fall today, 83 for a high around Gadsden, Alabama. So cooler in y'all's area today. As we look at this, now this is where the actual storm is sitting. We'll go back to radar in a minute and take a look at this. This is where Danny actually is as it fizzles out. As we look here is where we're getting the rain there in Alabama this morning around Birmingham. This is something to watch as we pull this up, and this has about a 40% chance of turning into something. Now, what will happen after it gets here? We'll have to wait and watch this as the National Hurricane Center watches this very closely. Is there a chance that this could reform, group, and come right on up into the Gulf? Yes, there is. There's a chance that it could go up the eastern border there. We'll watch it, see what happens over the next few days as we watch closely. This is the 5-day outlook is what we're looking at. All right, let's look at this as we look at the temperatures. And again, so long as we see this blue area here over the deep south from Texas all the way to Florida up to the Carolinas and Tennessee, we're in pretty good shape. Even Illinois getting a little bit down in there. But as you look at all this red, it's extremely hot, and it is going to make its way here. It'll be after the 4th. We look great through the 4th of July temperature-wise. Just a little wet, but still cool for us this time of year. I know the heat index has been mighty warm lately. Anything that you go to do outside, be prepared to be extreme with the heat. Take care of yourself. Be careful. Let's move to that 7-day forecast. As we look at today, as I brought that up, that high of about 91. Now, the chance of rain moves in after 1 o'clock this afternoon as we look at this. That 40% chance, it'll be isolated showers that pop up from here and there. I'll be here to walk us through it, make sure we're okay with everything. Tonight, we're down to only a 20% chance. Not a big chance there, and that'll happen before 8 o'clock tonight. So we're pretty good overnight. As you wake up tomorrow, moving into that hump day, that 40% chance of showers moves back into the forecast. And yet again, this will be after 1 o'clock into the afternoon hours. As we go into Thursday, again, same scenario, 40% chance of rain into the afternoon hours. And then Friday is when things really change and we get wet. The National Weather Service calling this 80% chance at this point. My system tells us that it's a 70% chance. As we move to Saturday, still looking at a 70% chance. The National Weather Service calling for 50 as we move into Sunday, which is going to be the 4th of July. The National Weather Service calling for 40. My radar system tells us that we're more closer to the 50% chance of showers. So it's a 50-50 shot that we'll get wet. It will rain somewhere. It's going to happen. Otherwise, it'll be sunshine peeking through from time to time on the 4th there. I'd still hold steady with my plans. It is the 4th of July. Hang in there. Just have a place that you can put your food and stuff under and run to if you need to. Now, as we've got all the 4th of July celebrations throughout the area, and it is across America, and we do need to celebrate this year. Sometimes a little rain doesn't hurt us, does it? So we'll get out there and try. If there's any changes in anything, I'll let you know as we move forward with this going into the 4th. Let's go ahead and look into July the 13th area there as we still show that these temps, 84, 85, 88, we're still not into the 90s even to mid-July. So that's the good news, and we hope that that will kind of linger around a little bit longer as we get ready for this. We certainly don't want those 100-degree weather days, but it's going to happen eventually. Y'all get ready for August. It'll be a rough one for us as we move forward. So be careful and keep that in mind as we move forward to the months there. All right, that's kind of how we're shaping up. How y'all feel about that? Not the greatest, is it? Good morning to Charlotte Edwards. Morning from Nanawaya to Miss Peggy Nowell. Thank you for watching. Ruth Key joins us. Peggy Ware, thank you watching from Meridian. Let's see. Oh, that's where she was. It's just not out of Meridian. Appreciate you there watching. All right, let's talk about fireworks. As we brought up, as fireworks are going to be coming this weekend. If you hadn't gotten yours, visit my friend Charlie. Charlie has a lot. I was out there yesterday afternoon talking with Charlie as they get ready for the 4th. Now, they're going to be open through July 6th. Anything that you're looking for when it comes to fireworks, they've got it for you. They're stocked. They're ready to go. You can shop early now without the crowds. As we get closer to the weekend, it'll be a whole lot more folks. Shop now while selection is big. Home of the no-dud guarantee. They'll take care of you there. They've got artillery shells there on the back wall if you're into that. Pancakes, a lot of things that go up and make a lot of big sounds. It's beautiful. Check it all out. Something for the kids as well if you want small things as far as sparklers and snaps and a few firecrackers. They've got that. Also, they've got anything that you might be for your own personal fireworks show that you want to make big. Again, open through the 6th. They'll take care of you. Easy to find. Highway 19 South, like you're going toward the southeast Lauderdale area there. It'll be right past the red light on the right-hand side of the road. See Charlie. He'll take care of you. Anything that you're looking for, help you shop around and tell you exactly what you want. A lot of times you go places and they don't know what it is. They do at the Red Fireworks Barn. That's what they do is fireworks. See Charlie today. He'll help you pick out exactly what you're looking for. So as we go into that, already almost, about 15 till the top of the hour as we get ready, an hour and 15 minutes. We'll be back for a great morning show. We hope you'll come back and join us. We've got a lot more stories to talk about. We'll also bring up Buddy. The dog from Mississippi that was injured so bad. How's Buddy doing? We'll talk about Buddy this morning as there's been prayers from all across America supporting that pup. Possibility he'll be getting to go home before long. Where that home is, I don't know. But we'll talk about that as his recovery still continues. And I'd like to say thank y'all for joining. We appreciate you so much as we begin this day. Thank you to all the sponsors. We've got more on the way. Thanks for dropping by and spending a few moments with me this morning. Again, today, right now, it's about 70 as we head for that high of 91 later today. I wanted to bring that up. And one last thing. Let's go to radar. I didn't. Let's talk about severe weather. I didn't pull that up. Let's show what's going on for today and for the next 3 days of severe weather. As we go back to radar, let me pull this out and show you. Now, this is what is expected today. All of this light green is just that chance of showers. You have to get up into Wisconsin and up into the Mission, Milwaukee, Chicago area. Indiana has a little bit there of a level 1 of severe weather today. And that's an extreme northern portion of the United States. No rain for this hot area out here. As we go into Thursday, let's pull up the severe weather and take a look at what is happening. Tomorrow will be the worst of the 3-day outlook. And that's going to be in the Pennsylvania area, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine will get a little taste of this level 2 weather tomorrow of severe storms in there. Kentucky will get a little bit of the 1 grade tomorrow, and Columbus, Ohio, if you're going to be traveling through there, or northern West Virginia. So keep that in mind as we go there. And let's go on toward day 3 and take a look at what we've got for the outlook of severe weather. Not too bad. You get into Virginia having some level 1 and through New Jersey and these areas around Maryland and Washington, D.C. But for the most part across the nation, it's chances of light showers. No level 2s on Friday, so not bad as we try to get past all this. I was a little slow getting that out. But as I mentioned there, light showers in Alabama today left over from the tropical storm that came ashore last night there in Hilton Head, South Carolina. It was not huge. It didn't have time to develop. It just come ashore, and it has just kind of faded away as we watch the storms. Again, thank you. Be careful today no matter what you do, where you head out to, and we'll see you in just a little over an hour as we'll bring you the morning show. Again, you can watch here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or join us live on television at MeTV in the Meridian area. Whichever way you want to watch, we're glad that you're a part of it. Good morning there to Jonathan Ritchie watching as well. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you back in just a few moments here at Scotty Ray's Weather. Again, thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by